Hello and welcome to the CTM NewsBreak, where we keep you up to date on what's happening right here in town. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel. At the Chelmsford Police Station, a new tool helps dispatchers more easily follow where an emergency might be happening. Officials hope the new mapping system will help make responding to emergency calls faster and more accurate.
Now on the sign recorder, where's your emergency?
Google Maps, a clear upgrade. Dispatcher Rich Demers says the new system will be helpful whatever the emergency.
And this is all that we would receive on the old mapping system. It would just give us the streets, no houses, and it would give us a general area. Now, what is nice is we have the ability of having the houses and the yards together go through if we have an incident.
A dispatcher can follow a caller's information to assist an officer or other emergency responder in following a situation.
This comes important, the mapping part. If we ever have a situation, we'll say, this is up here at Drumhill, this is Walmart, Parkhurst Road. If they have a foot pursuit or some type of situation, we're able to look and tell them, okay, if you go down Gene Avenue, you have 4 or 5 buildings. When you get down the end, they're going to go into the old dump area. So it gives us a good location.
Could we see more changes in the future?
They're talking about texting. There are some platform programs they're using out towards Utah and California, Vermont, and I believe Maine, where they have a platform program of texting to 911. But I think we're a little far off before that's going to happen here in Massachusetts.
And of course, a reminder that 911 is only to be used for emergencies. In other news, a growing group of schools in Massachusetts and across the country are turning to international testing to gain a broader perspective on how well their educational programs are preparing students for college and also what they might be able to learn from high-performing schools worldwide. In an increasingly global economy, they aren't satisfied with comparing themselves only with neighbors. 4 years ago, some schools started giving a new international exam through a trial program to see how its students stack up against peers around the world. Could these international tests come to Chelmsford? We'll just have to wait and see. In other education news, Chelmsford teachers are teaming up with researchers from Harvard to help improve the way students learn math. We decided to learn more about their program.
2. K is always this outside number.
It's new and it's unique and something that I might run into eventually.
8th grader James Barrett weighing in on a new way of learning algebra. Chelmsford schools have partnered with Harvard's Graduate School of Education professor, Dr. John Starr.
He's examining Algebra 1 classes, both at the 8th grade within Parker Middle School and 9th grade within Chelmsford High School, and wanting to see about what benefits there are for students being able to be exposed to and solving problems multiple ways. Within this 3-year grant, we are working with 4 teachers within our district in which they are getting professional development training and exposure to this curriculum that both John Starr as well as researchers from Vanderbilt University have developed over the last couple of years. And they are researching to find out what impact it has on the students' learning of algebra.
And the verdict so far?
It does take more time, so honestly it matters like the student, the way I see it. So if it's like someone who's struggling, I think it's definitely a better method. But if it's for a more advanced class, I feel like the old method does work.
And finally, the Vinal Square Master Plan Committee is working with community partners to increase participation in events and programs around town, as well as to create new ones. If you are interested in serving on a committee, donating time or services, or have an idea for a community event or program, you can contact Evan Belansky at ebelansky@townofchelmsford.us. Thanks for watching the CTM NewsBreak, brought to you by Chelmsford Telemedia. If you have news we could use, contact us at newsbreak@chelmsfordtv.org. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel.